Hello. Welcome back to Mouse So Reckless.
Mouse So Reckless
with the 3 S's. Don't forget that third S. You know, we always gotta spell stuff special.
Right?
You know, just like our names. It ain't never spelled the way it's spelled.
Exactly.
So we're coming today. This episode is called Ageless, or so we thought. And what we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about the transition of, like, you know, you being a young and then teenager and then your 20s and then, you know, your 40s and you thinking you still looking good, 50s think you still popping. So do you really look as good as you did when you were young? Or is it just because everybody growing up with you and around you is like we all aging together so we think we still look young? What is it? So I'm going to have you guys first say hello to our special guest, the beautiful Maisha.
Hey! Not So Reckless. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for being here. Welcome.
Yes. And so she's here to chime in too. And so we're going to start with some pictures. So if you guys look at the screen, okay, look at the screen. Y'all see all of our pictures. We got... when we were babies, and you could guys try to figure out what it is.
Y'all don't play
crazy, right?
Gosh, you and Ashley still
I think I still look good.
I know I
still look all right. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we got our teenage pictures, and you guys can try to figure out who's who. Since we look exactly the same, I'm sure you guys will know. And we got some more recent pictures. So just taking us through that and looking back at them. Do we really look as young as we did then? Do we still look young? Is it a more mature look? And yeah, here we're back. Let's take the pictures down so you guys can see us now. But do you guys still, like, is it just like, do we just look more mature or are we aging? I guess.
I mean, it's inevitable. I mean, of course we're aging. I mean, I think we're aging good, but we are
gracefully.
Aging. Exactly, that's the word to use. We're aging gracefully. I mean, you can't help but age. Mm-hmm. When you get older, you age. Things are going to change. Your body's going to change. Your appearance is going to change.
Right.
The way you feel, the way your mindset is, the way you think, your patience, everything is going to change. So we're going to talk about that today.
All right,
girl. And what about you, Maisha?
I feel that I'm aging very gracefully. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm 54 years old.
Oh, I love that. See, I love those women that will tell you their age.
You know, I don't have a problem with that. But you know, even though I look young, I can tell, you know, that hey, you know, sometimes got a little backache. You know, so
that's what I want to ask. What is something that you know for sure that has changed because of your age? Not just, you know, it's changed because of your age. Like, what has changed that you know, like, definitely came from getting older?
I would have to say maybe my knee hurts sometimes.
Like when you're walking or when you're just sitting there, or
kind of, I think from sitting all day, you know, because of the type of work that I have, I'm sitting all day. Mm-hmm. But prior to that, you know, I could just jump right up like a tail feather. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of
drop down and get your eagle. You get can you
not
still
your eagle? I mean, damn, the eagle.
Let's get the eagle.
Like years ago, I could hop from this end of the room to that end of the room, all the way down at the bottom. But maybe now I can probably do it from here to where the camera is. You know,
so I
can still get low and do it, but it wouldn't be like it was.
So you got semi-mega knees.
But you know what I think? I think that made, because, you know, I feel like I can do everything that I did when I was younger. Mm-hmm. So when I think about like knee aches and knee pains and stuff like that, I kind of contributed to just doing repetitive things like an athlete. Mm-hmm. So, you know, if they're working out all the time, if they're playing sports all the time, they're going to have like body aches, knee aches, earlier than somebody that never did those activities. So I'm not going to attribute my problems to age. You know, I've been very active. Everybody know I've been very active, played sports, wrestled, football, all that. So I'm going to contribute it to things like that.
But that's still getting older.
I'm 43.
I'm 43 by the way. Doing it over and over because you're older.
I mean, but if I didn't do those things, I don't think I would have some of the And do I really have issues?
Like my feet, for me, it's my feet.
I have issues at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Like for me, I used to be able to wear heels. I used to be able to race in heels. You know, all that.
See, I can still do that.
Now I can wear heels, and then after a while, I'm like, oh,
I got mine being a purse,
because I feel it in my feet now.
See,
like
I can still run in heels and everything, but should I? Maybe not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But that could be contributed to you wearing heels for a lot of years. So if you didn't, let's say you just started wearing heels in the last 10 years, that's equivalent to when you were age 20 to 30. And then if you only wore heels like age 30 to 40, do you think you would still have those issues or no?
I think it's,
You think so?
No, I think it's because I've been wearing it for all the years.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So, getting older.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I used to wear them a lot as well too. Mm-hmm. And I think when I got into the 1099 type of work, and you didn't have to go more corporate, you know what I'm saying? So then I didn't have to wear them as much. So now when I go to put them on, I'm like, God dang, it's a difference. It's a difference, But as far as energy wise and things like that, I feel great.
Yeah. So what about like sexually wise? Is that still the same, or has that changed, or do you still
with me? Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about with you.
Yes, absolutely.
You still
my libido is a trip. It's just like, I don't know.
Is it more than what it was when you were younger?
Yes, it is, and it's crazy. I probably need to talk to Dr. Phil.
Oh my God! We know she ain't got no issues. Her shit's still up there having babies just a couple months ago.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, but just because you have babies don't mean your sex drive is still booming. But is it booming?
So anyway, I think that I don't think that age really affects that either. I think it just has to do with
the person.
The person, like, are you still active? Are you still walking? Are you still like? Because I have ADHD probably, and so I'm super hyper all the time. Energy always on 1,000. I still think I could do super yoga and everything else.
Yeah, because you were doing that for a minute.
But I'm not as limber as I was before I got pregnant.
You were doing some good poses too. I tried to do a pose. I fucked around with goddamn pulls and shit up like that. I was like, she can do it, I can do it. And I was like,
but the thing about yoga is you can do it. It's just like anything else.
I had to get ready.
So that's stretch first. So I guess my point is, I kind of feel, and I want you guys' opinion on this: is aging really just psychological?
It could be.
Because if we start like with yoga. Yoga's an example. Let me tell you why. Yoga's an example. You may not be able to do that stretch now, but if you started with beginning yoga and stuck to it for like 6 months.
I did it, but it hurt me.
You would be limber.
I did it, but it hurt me.
You know what? I want to touch on the psychological part because I think my sister sometimes psychologically you're my sister.
They're sisters, by the way. We probably didn't mention that.
And daddy.
Yes. But you're the one that's like,
I don't want to get
older, or oh my gosh, I met him at 20 and she'd be like having issues with it.
I'm getting a little better with it though, but before I was
so
stressed.
I'll say this. So it's getting older.
I was stressed.
You're stressed and getting older though. Is that more because of like you're thinking about maybe getting closer to like maybe certain illnesses that you could start getting, or is it because of are you afraid of passing away? Like what is it about aging that scares you?
I think that I just like enjoy life so much. I ain't ready for it to like.
Yeah.
You know,
she can't even say y'all said shit. Lay down. Like, what are we saying here?
So I still, I told you I'm still 26.
Okay. 36. So she's 26, I'm 43, and she's older than me, so y'all do the math. Make it make sense.
Well, she's 26, I'm 36, so we're 10 years apart.
Yeah. If she's 26, I'm 25.
Okay.
But I'm 43, and I gotta be
my age on the slow.
It's too late. You know what though? I love getting older. I can't wait to just keep getting older. I do have a fear of becoming immobile. Because as you guys know, I already have an issue. I don't let people help me do nothing. I had a baby in one hand, 10 bags of groceries, all that, and so I don't want to be dependent on anybody. Is my issue. I don't want nobody to have to take care of me.
Right.
Once I get to a point where I'm not able to take care of myself, I think at that point I'll just be ready. So for now, I'm living it up. I'm not thinking about that. I don't want to speak that into existence.
I
don't want to claim that.
Right.
I want to claim youthfulness, the fountain of youth for all of us forever, because we got a lot of things to do. We got some trips to take. I just renewed my passport. We got some countries to do.
Mine is still good.
Yeah, we got to go run on the beach, so the knees don't collapse and all that. We got some things to do. But what do you guys think about your image, though? Do you become more self-conscious about your image as you get older?
I notice little things. Like, I notice that, like, I look at my hands, I'm like, ooh, my hands, they like, they're changing. I notice, like, little stuff. I be like, ooh, I see it a little bit. Mm-hmm. I got, like, a little...
Oh, the line went from going like this,
going like this, my forehead, like, you know,
I always go like this.
No,
here's a funny thing though, because my baby, I don't know if y'all know, I'm talking about this a lot because I love my kids. Y'all know we always brag on
straighten
all our
your
kids.
forehead out, Samika. Let me see.
And I gotta
straighten your forehead out. Oh, so you got that line in the middle.
I got the line. Because I go like this, right? But the funny thing is my baby, my 3-month-old baby, he does that. He always be like this. And I be doing this, the same thing I do to myself.
I do that. I've been doing this to DJ. I do it to him all the time now because his whole forehead got lines. Because he keeps it like that. And
from the frowning up.
My ex, used to do that to me all the time. I was like, have my head lifted up. He'd be like, stop doing that. And rev it down or whatever. But
what about you? Do you feel more self-conscious as you get older, or do you just kind of love it and embrace it?
I love it and embrace it.
She does.
Yeah. And you know why I love it and embrace it? Because not only do I love it and embrace it, but then when other people are constantly telling me that I look great for my age, or is that your sister when it's really my daughter? You know what I'm saying?
So I get
when I go take my grandkids to school, are you mom? No, I'm grandma.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I love it. I'm a grandma at 7.
She's 54. She looks awesome.
I love it. I love it. So.
I like it too because I think that when we have that vibrant life and we feeling good, because y'all know I feel real good. Right. I probably feel too good.
Right. You can never feel too good.
But it's good because people love that and they feed off that. So if you have your glow, you have your, they don't see your age, they just see you glowing. They see you looking beautiful. And I stop people all the time and tell them how beautiful they look and all that. So I think that I don't have that image self-conscious because I want so bad. I love myself. I love my aging. I love y'all see all the grays percolating. Yeah. All of that. I love that because, and I think it's attributed to.
You do die though, right? You die.
I probably die once a year.
That's it?
Yeah, look. I got all my gray.
I'm talking about your edges, Samika.
No. Once a year. Probably like once a year.
See, I haven't started dying.
My baby hair,
I'm gonna die.
I got some spray on today.
I'm gonna die.
I have gray hair right here. And I used to wear my hair lighter. So you can see by my locks from when the last time I colored it was. But my natural hair is not dark. My natural hair gets lighter as it grows out. So I'm trying to let it grow out and let my gray grow out with it. But you see this middle? Y'all see that?
Yeah, I'm starting to get
well, I had some earlier today, but I went and got the little spray.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got Marilyn sprayed a little something.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, don't stop the diet. Just spray a little
I'm not
something.
even ready to do that yet, but I'm trying to hold out as long as possible before I start doing it because it's just like shaving. Once you start doing it,
you gotta keep doing it. Right.
So I'm trying to hold off as long as possible.
But I am do that. I want to be silver. I want mine to come in silver.
I'm not ready to
because my mom's hair came in silver and it was so pretty. She didn't have that yellowish like
gray hair. It's
right.
Beautiful.
You said what?
Your mom used to dye her hair though, right?
She dyed it platinum.
Yeah.
She would dye it lighter, but it was a rent so that it could match her silver. So all her silver was still there, so it looked almost highlighted. So so it was just really pretty. It would be like a platinum blonde. That's what she would get. Clear off.
That's what I remember her.
The platinum.
Yeah. But all of that super light, that was all just natural silver. So that's what I want. I want to embrace my natural silver. I want to see what it's like. I want my locks to come out. Being all
and your locks are looking so good too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I like that, and then I like to encourage people too. I want them to see me and be like, you know what? Maybe I can show these little pop edges because you know them grades strong. Okay.
They get selfish.
I put some edge control.
I
put some edge control, but it ain't edging. It ain't controlling.
Right.
But I just like it, and I think too because I suffer so many losses of people that are young, and we're not gonna get into all that because that's kind of sad. I mean, it's great the times that we share, but it's like, and then I've been through so much to where there's situations where I could not be here. So I just love the fact that I'm still here. I'm still living. I'm getting older.
Healthy.
I'm loving the years.
That's what I think for every day that I'm still able to enjoy the experience, being healthy and have all my senses and be able to walk and just do me and be okay every day, because it's people that's our age that's not healthy.
It's a trip because some people that I've gone to school with or people that I've known, I don't recognize them sometimes because they look so much older. Normally you can just look at a person and you can be like, oh, that's such and such, you know what I'm saying? But now sometimes you have to be like, damn. And then once you realize, you're like, God damn, that age is bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened?
Right, man. Do not let life beat you up. And some of it, like when it's illness and stuff like that.
Growing up. You know what I'm saying? I went through a lot growing up. Had a marriage that didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you still have to
life
keep
was life.
Life growing up with your parents in the 70s and stuff, doing that type of stuff.
I think the thing is like you shouldn't look like your life.
No,
it's basically you don't look like your life. Because if we look like our lives, Lord, we be over here looking like 3 trolls in the Shrek.
I got 3 trolls in the Shrek.
3 trolls in the Shrek.
So we all got grown kids and stuff. So do you think like it's okay to go out with your grown kids? If I feel like I go out with mine and I go out with my niece and stuff, and sometimes I blend in with them.
Exactly.
I think it's totally fine. I think it's about the comfort level. I don't think that there should ever be. I think you should have a solid enough relationship with your children to be able to hang out with them and go places with them. I think it's a time and place for it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're single and you want to catch, they're going to throw a little haterism if you want.
Right. Sometimes, especially the boys.
And sometimes they don't know, though. Sometimes they'll approach you when they don't know. So it's not them being scared to approach you. It's your kids looking at you like...
Right. Or looking at them.
Right. So I think that definitely hanging out with your kids is a plus. I think
it is.
And that's, family. We all really big on family. And we all hang out with our kids and everything else.
I just got back from a trip with mine. We were in Miami.
See, I saw the pictures.
Yeah, right.
They think they grown.
They was out there turning it up, having a good old time.
We were right there turning it up with them.
Yeah.
And my kids love having me around. They love to hang out with me.
I
feel privileged. That they want me to come. Like, they don't feel like, oh, you're so old, but I feel so privileged
when they want to invite you,
hang out, or they want to invite, and then they have their time where they do them. You know what I'm saying?
And Beltran turned 21, and he want all of us to come. Like, most people, when they want to go with their homies and
their friends. They don't want no parents.
You want to snap them, right? It's crazy.
But don't get us wrong, though. There's nothing wrong with your kids not wanting to hang out with you.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's a respect thing too, though. So if you have children that are gonna be a little, drinking, smoking, getting a little reckless, and that's not something that they're all the way comfortable doing around you, I think that's okay too. I think there's a time and place. They ain't gotta want you to go all the time.
Right.
Sometimes they should be okay.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hang out with my.
I
don't want to hang out with him and his homeboys. What I'm gonna do? I ain't finna get on the Madden. I'm not gonna play Madden. I mean, I am trying to get on that NCAA though. I ain't gonna lie. That NCAA is hard. NCAA. It's a football. It just came out, but it's hard.
Okay.
But so it's certain things that there's a environment for them and environment for us. But I do think that it does feel good and it does keep you a little more youthful when you're able to have that interaction with your children. I think that's
it's very good because we come from a large family on my dad's side. And when we have like Thanksgiving and things like that at my uncle's house, it's a little bit of everybody. You got newborns, you got toddlers running around.
What you trying to say? No.
And we're all blended in.
Everywhere.
It's a place for everybody, but we're still together.
And when
like they're in their circle doing this, and we may be doing this, and then you may have karaoke over here, or somebody shooting dice outside or whatever. But we're still all there as a family. Yeah, all ages.
Medea houses don't happen no more. And it's rare, and I just commend your family for keeping that old school bond where you got all the ages and all the generations and everybody.
We blessed. That's something I thank the Lord for too every day. Like we literally are really blessed to come. Like I wouldn't want to change my family for nothing. Like, and we just found out we
gotta get your daddy on the show.
Yeah.
He ageless for real.
Right, he is.
He's almost 80 years old.
Almost 80. And still walking.
And your mom.
Yeah, she's
they still be
74,
grooving.
They still party.
Yeah.
My dad got him a young wife. My mama's man, he's a little bit younger than her. You know what I mean? They still doing their thing. They really healthy. And the men on my dad's side,
and they don't take medication. No medication.
They mid 90s. You know, my great grandpa may be 109. So
they live.
You know.
Yes.
Hopefully, you know, we get some
longevity.
They're still moving around, right?
At 109, my great grandpa, he was good all the way to 100.
And then like our oldest uncle right now, he's what 90.
You talking about Uncle Earl?
Uncle Earl is 90. What?
He's like I think he's like maybe like 91, 92.
He's in his 90s.
So let's do this. So let me ask a different kind of question then. Okay, so we talked about how we feel about ourselves, aging and stuff like that. How do you guys feel as far as like? I know you're married, you know, so you have your husband, so you may or may not be able to answer this question. But when you're single and you're in the scene and you're looking to mingle and stuff like that, when you go out, do you see the difference in like the girls that are younger? Like, do you ever compare yourself to them younger, maybe being more attractive or inviting to the men? Or like, do you see them as competition, or do you not really look at it like
I'm not trying to attract. So the younger girls, I'm not trying to really attract the same men that they're trying to attract. So I don't see myself as a competition with them, because you're trying to attract somebody that's
their age.
That's your age,
right?
And unfortunately, not anymore.
Well, not true.
Them young girls is getting smart. They sick and tired
early. They smart. You're right. But the thing is, a lot of times I attract the same dudes that they attract.
Right.
I attract the younger crowd of people sometimes.
Yeah.
I still attract younger.
And it's so funny because when we're talking about aging, it's like we know we're aging, and our kids crack jokes about us aging and stuff like that. But yet, and still, it's funny because those same jokes, like the men that they're ages, because okay, so my youngest is 3 months. We got that out the way. I just started over.
They do.
But
I started over too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Not right now.
I ain't starting over.
No, she's 16 now.
Yeah, you coming on? We gotta. That's gonna be another show. We're gonna talk about that too. So we're gonna hold that. But yeah, that's
I'll
another
interview
show.
these heifers.
So yeah, she gonna interview us. But I said that to say that a lot of men that approach me are young, and I don't know what it is because I definitely don't look like no sugar mama. As you guys can see, we're real casual. We don't get all super like,
right.
You know, nothing against Instagram models or nothing
No,
like that. But you're not
I
gonna
want to
see
learn to
me.
do my makeup like that.
You're not gonna see me looking super rich or nothing. So I don't got the sugar mama look. I don't got none of that. And yet, young men still try to talk to all of us. Some as young as my oldest son, and he's 24. He's about to be 25. So I have these men that are super young, and heck no, I'm not dating nobody my son's age. Let me just put that out there.
Right.
But it doesn't stop them from pursuing. Mm-hmm. So some of them it is because we look younger. Well, I definitely don't think I look 25, but I definitely don't look 43.
Right, that's right there. Exactly.
Some of it is because they want a more mature woman because, you know, we got some of my favorites. I'm going to start by saying some of my favorites. But, you know, we got the Sukiyana, we got the sexy red. And those are the models for the young women. It's kind of like the tables are turning. You know, the women are more busier, more players and stuff like that, and the men are kind of more ready to settle down at this point. So that could be a maturity thing. But I definitely think that that's another reason why you shouldn't worry about getting age, because it ain't gonna stop nothing on no age.
Right. No, it don't.
I know. I had this youngster in my inbox, and I'm like, I had to tell him, look, I'm happily married for one.
Let's start there.
Okay, happily married for one, and for two, I'm old enough to be your mom.
Right. Twice.
Right. Okay.
You three.
Right. So I was like, I don't know what the hell he was looking for, but not here.
Right.
Okay?
That's cute. Mm-hmm. What about you?
I just already said, like, yeah, I attract a lot of young men, but that's not what I'm not. I don't want a young man anymore.
Oh, of course not. I was just saying that to say, like, you know, even with aging, even if you think sometimes you're getting older, there's a lot of people that don't.
Right.
No, I know I'm getting older. I know, but do I feel like on the inside? No, I don't feel like on the inside.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, she's been clumsy. You know, she's been
Excuse you. Stay away now. Stay away. Respect your elders now.
You know, now she's my elder.
The elder card, I love it.
That is
so is there stuff that as you get older that you think will never change? Like what I mean by that is like
I think
things that other people on the outside looking in think that, well, she get a little bit older. I don't think she should be doing that no more. But in your mind, you're like, I'm gonna do it till the wheels fall off.
Well, I always tell you that, and I always tell you I'm driving till I'm 100. I always tell her I'm coming to
her
pick.
car gonna be.
We ain't tell me when you're leaving because I'm gonna be at the house.
I told her I'm gonna be picking her up instead of her picking me up.
Oh, no.
See, that's the
She
mentality
driving
that I
at
have.
I told her she gonna be like, oh, I don't remember hitting anything. You gonna be telling her she gonna be having a dent in the front, a dent in the back. I don't remember hitting shit.
To all y'all listeners, all y'all out there in the world, if y'all ever see her driving at 100,
shit, I can see her now.
Text me, email me, FaceTime me, let me know because I'm going in the house.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be on the road. I'm not gonna be on the road.
Yeah, the DMV, Grandma Susie gonna have to come up there and tell me to keep on driving.
And my grandma, 87 years old, she is retired.
Y'all gotta tell us what you think though, because we really are curious to know, like from you guys too. What do you guys think about your age? What are your experiences? Because it's not great for everybody. It doesn't feel good to everybody. Some people really have a hard time dealing with getting older. So we want to know, do you feel good about it? Do you feel mad about it? Make sure you drop us a line.
Okay.
Like, share, give us the comments. What? I want
you didn't even answer the question. Neither one of you have answered the question.
I got ADHD.
What did you answer?
I answered, we said,
to drive. What did you say?
You know, my mom, I told you I got ADHD.
No,
it's a real thing.
So
I forgot. And you just imagine she aging. She aging. We had a whole conversation about her driving.
But you didn't answer.
Yeah, I did not. But I claimed it. I'm old, it's my mind. And this ain't got nothing to do with age. I got ADHD. Y'all know I was talking about.
It's got to do with her goddamn age.
She knows we be on the phone. I'll be talking about cookies one day. I'll be talking about cookies and not even finish the type of cookie I'm talking about. And I started talking about the baby, and then I'm talking about the show, and then I switch up. My mind be gone.
Are you gonna quit smoking?
Me? No.
You gonna smoke all the way?
Dang, why you gotta put it out there with the smoking?
Everybody knows she smokes.
My
brother has
they don't. Everyone does not know. They do now.
Stop.
Wow.
Everybody in their mama know that my sister smokes. Everybody who don't know.
I'm corporate.
Girl, please. Please, your corporate, please. What's the song? We have my brother, my oldest brother sings the song. I got a sister. And you better finish it up. I got a sister out of how do you say? I got a sister in New York that smoke weed. No, I got a sister that smoke weed.
No, I got a sister from Cali.
Oh, that smoke more weed than everybody in New York.
Not everybody in New York.
But as of right now, I don't see. At one point in time, everybody said I was gonna stop when I turned 50. Mm-hmm. I told you I was gonna stop. She's like, no, don't stop. I think that'll be bad for you. I don't think you should stop smoking.
So smoking though?
Weed.
Well, I got something for you, for the smokers out there.
My
dad did it that one time for this.
My mom and dad are still smoking. And that's what's keeping them young.
So she talking about
well, my dad.
So she talking about me, and I didn't answer the question, but she doesn't change the whole subject, and I still ain't answered her question. But proceed.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I asked her when she gonna quit smoking weed. Now, what are you gonna? What do you think?
Now that you're taking
I don't know if I'm gonna
myself,
stop smoking weed. I don't see it. I'm almost I'm 54. I can't see it.
Your husband's 63, 62?
62.
Mm-hmm. He's still smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not changing nothing.
Me either.
I am.
I might change how
so
I'm back.
There's nothing that you would change that you think I'm like that other people think that you should change? No.
Once I stack enough money in my account, I'm gonna change my position. I'm gonna change my career, and that's about it. I'm gonna always do real estate. I'm gonna always take a class or do something like educational because I'm just like I gotta stay busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but as I change and my finances change, my lifestyle change, my commitments to working, I ain't working for nobody else no more. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm changing. But as far as who I am and what I do, I can't think of anything I won't do. I'm gonna stay dressing how I think it's cute to me.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna start dressing like older?
I don't know what that means. I mean, I got on this little tiny tank top dress right now. I don't think I've ever, when I was young, of course, as a teenager, I've changed the way I dress from there. You know, I ain't wearing no bikinis outside with no tight.
Because you know our grandparents used
like
to dress a totally different
but
way.
I'm not changing.
My grandmother never wore pants. We've never seen my big mama in pants.
They don't play.
Dresses and skirts
and
every single day.
Something's wrong with us if we wear pants, especially the church. My grandma would have a fit.
We couldn't do that growing up, but now.
But as far as where my age goes, I think I'm gonna dress whatever I feel like is gonna look cute on me.
My mama's still fly.
Mama is fly.
I don't think that's
my mama
changing.
be wearing stilettos and dancing in them.
I'm still gonna be. If I go to Jamaica or any of the Caribbean islands, I'm still gonna be in carnival bikinis with all the dress or bathing suits with all the feathers and all that. I'm still gonna do that. If I want to wear some ripped up jeans and a t-shirt, I just had on that yesterday. Like, I'm not changing nothing about me, because if I can't do it when I'm young, I can't do it when I'm old. I gotta be comfortable in it no matter what. I've never dressed in a manner where I felt like it was inappropriate and that it needed to change, as far as I'm concerned.
What about you?
As far as
you changing the way you dress?
Nope.
No. What about you? You changed the way you dress?
No.
Okay, so you gonna wear that dress at 92? So that's the question. So as you get older, do you feel like you'll date younger?
I might.
Like, do you ever feel like? Cause you know, like,
I wouldn't.
So here's the thing.
Right now, I'm not married, so if I don't know, I wouldn't go like.
You'll probably be
way young. I wouldn't go like, you know what I mean. I might like. I don't.
So
want to
let's
be
say
like,
if you're 60, what's the youngest you would date?
50.
And then if you 65, is the youngest still 50?
No, it's gonna go a little bit older. I don't want to date. I personally don't want to date anybody that's in a big age. Yeah, I personally don't want to do that. I mean, younger wise.
I would like to definitely be married at that point. Like,
I definitely would.
But I will say this: if I'm not married, I think that I'm so youthful and I have so much energy that I would have to date younger in order to not be bored. I'm not never going to be ready to sit down and just
watch TV all day.
Right. So I'm never going to be there. I'm always going to want to travel. I'm always going to make sure I stay in enough shape. Now, notice how I said enough shape, okay? Don't be just looking at my page like I'm supposed to be just, I ain't doing all that. But I'm going to stay in enough shape to still be able to travel, get around good, you know, get out there and play with hopefully some grandkids at that point. My own son, since he's 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you better stay in shape.
Right.
Okay.
So I think that a lot of men are taking care of themselves better and being able to hang. But I want to make sure if I do date somebody of age, which I would prefer, that they can keep up.
Right.
You know, don't be complaining, telling me to sit down.
Right.
Because you to sit down.
Right.
So that's the only thing that would deter me from dating my age is just getting around and still want to have fun, still want to live life. I want to always live a life worth living.
Yeah. Totally.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I got here. I don't see myself changing anything.
So y'all still gonna be twerking on the hat?
Girl, that's my signature move. What do you mean?
I'm talking. So you.
Yes.
So you gonna still be doing all that?
Listen.
So I need
my twerk is my signature.
My mom said she want to crib walk on her.
She gonna do it too. I still go to the stores and the aisles. I'm a whole clown. I crack jokes and act a fool. My sister be embarrassed. I would twerk in the middle of the cereal aisle. Like, that's my signature move. They can't leave me.
Right.
Okay.
That's who you are.
Right.
That's your trademark.
Should we hit a little twerk for the thing?
Off that little tiny twerk, we gonna get banned. We don't have to play 18 and over for this episode. That's hilarious. Yeah, but that's where I'm at with it. So that's what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed our pictures. Do you guys have anything, or how are you guys feeling?
I feel good. Actually, they got me tipsy up here.
Yes, still gonna be drinking. We're still gonna be turned up with.
I love
we get 95, 85. We're gonna be. It's a nigga gonna be 94. We're gonna be like friends. Now hold on now. Don't shit. Bring it back.
You know what? We may have to change. We may have to change our glasses.
Back in the day, we used to do something called a boomerang. Y'all remember about the boomerang?
We might have to get the plastic that look like glasses later, because we're gonna be like,
now see, that's the thing. I don't plan on shaking. Y'all shake if y'all want to. I'm not shaking.
Shaking that ass.
She got real serious, but that's the thing though. That's a joke though. We ain't gonna be shaking. We ain't gonna be
For
shaking.
real. No, God willing.
God willing.
I hope to be like my parents because they doing well, and I just
healthy, moving around, all that.
And no medicine. They don't take
no medicine. That's why they healthy and living.
They do. No, they smoke. Well, my dad just recently quit smoking weed, and he's still.
But that's not medicine.
He hits it a little bit.
I think she's talking about more like. Yeah, but I think she's talking about more like pharmaceutical drugs.
No, they don't take none of that.
Exactly.
They don't take any of that. Any of that.
I can do that. So that's all I got, y'all. I don't know. I think I'm aging gracefully. I love getting older. I love that I'm still on the earth, walking the earth. I love that I was still able to have a little baby, you know.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? You feel great about that?
I feel so good. I love my little ding-dongs.
Yeah, right?
Yes,
and then
so
you be
good.
walking around the store and you be like, oh, your baby. And you're like, damn, in your mind mentally. When I had my baby at 37, I was almost 38 when I had her. And they're 10 years apart, right?
Mm-hmm.
My youngest, the last two. Mm-hmm. The oldest are 19. But long story short, I got dressed one day after I had her, went and said, I'm going to the store. Nobody's home. Husband's at work, kids at school. I go and get in the car. And when I went to hit the remote, I was like, God damn, you got a baby. I was left around home. Oh, yes. True story.
You know, I haven't had that moment. I think I have, and we'll talk about this because we're actually going to have a show about having age gaps and having children that are like years and years apart and just actually
come back on the show
having children. Yeah, having children older too because we both had children kind of older and you know we don't want to spoil the episode, but I will say this much. With my baby, I do think that there's definitely, I'm the opposite. I'm kind of like more like a separation anxiety. Like it's very hard for him to be out of my sight, and that's why I'm wrapping this up now. I'm like, I'm ready to go get my baby and go lay down. So I don't think I could ever do that because I got issues. Like even when people hold them, I'd be like on it. Like you ready to give him back? Like
she's annoying.
Yeah,
she straight up.
She
like one day
I'm bad with it.
When I first came to visit the baby for the first time, and I came and brought my computer over here, and I was working upstairs in her room or whatnot. And so I hadn't held the baby yet because I was working and she was feeding them and doing whatever. So then I finally, when I got the baby, I literally just picked the baby up. And, you know, I'm coming to go sit back down. You know what this heifer gonna say? Ken, call, please, Ken, call.
Oh, wow. I can't
and for y'all that don't know, Ken is my manager, and he calls me all day. I work from home, and he's my friend too. So he calls me all day, and we talk on the phone. And so a lot of times when me and Tamika are on the phone, Ken calls me. I say, Tamika, I gotta go. Ken's calling. And so she was saying that
because she wanted him to call so you can get the baby back.
Girl, the phone started ringing.
As soon as I said,
as soon as she said, the phone started ringing. I put the phone up, and it was Ken.
Stop it.
The Lord.
Wow.
The Lord had me.
Here's your baby.
Yeah, but other than that, that's it. We always do this. We always be okay. We're gonna stick to it though.
What? That was being old.
We just have so much to talk about and so much we want to share with you guys. It's hard for us
we're not done yet. She wants to wrap it up with the baby sleep. So what you gonna do? Baby sleeping there with Shantae. Shit.
Well,
so I have another question.
Oh, here we go. What's your question?
Another.
What's your question, honey?
My old ass forgot.
She forgot her question. Look at God.
That's that age.
Oh man, that's funny.
Anywho.
Well, we tried it.
Do y'all have anything you want to add?
No, it's just about aging.
Oh yeah, so I know what I was gonna ask. Do you guys, as far as like knowing when you see somebody, do you feel like a spirit? Like are you able, what is this, the spirit of discernment? Are you able to read somebody like quicker than you were when you were younger? Know if they on that bullshit?
No. So although, because I do have the gift of discernment, but I will say when I was younger, you know I be on point. I will say this though, when I was younger though, I didn't really understand it, so it was scary.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what it meant because I got, oh God, that's what we should talk about because I think you have the same thing like I got when you have the dreams and all that.
She already knows what I tell her. I don't want to hear it.
She'd be like, don't tell me.
Yeah, because they always come to pass.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes not immediately, sometimes it'll be years, but I started journaling them because sometimes I would forget them and then I wouldn't remember them until it actually happened.
Girl.
So I started writing it down and stuff because when I was younger, it would scare me. But the gift of discernment is dangerous too because as I got older, I started understanding what it meant and stuff, which did help me. It did make it easier, but it's scary because then it plays into trust. So I trust people first until they give me a reason not to. Mm-hmm. But when you have that discernment and you be knowing stuff, it kicks your ass.
Mm-hmm. I get feelings too about people from the time, and it'd be weird. Like I just feel a vibe about a person from the time I meet them.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Either I like you a lot,
because it's a
or I feel it to where
I started writing my dreams down.
Yes.
Instead of telling people, because sometimes they just think it's too much.
Yeah, it can be too much, especially when they know you.
I got some shit in here,
right?
And I don't, some of them have already come to pass, and then some of them haven't. Thank God.
Topic too.
I didn't mean to get into that. I just meant like. Because like the older I get, like I could read a person way better, like from the like before.
Because you understand it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So I didn't mean to get like into debt, but I just meant like from
Girl,
the
do
top.
you know how to do anything else? You know, you say something, we
gonna
spend all the way.
Yeah. Bitch, you're not a Gemini.
Yeah.
She's so jealous that we twins.
Her birthday is June 21st. Y'all tell me what
she's a Gemini. She's a Gemini.
I'm on the borderline. I grew up being a Gemini.
The labor started on the 19th. You hear me? The labor started on the 19th. She was already here. She was already here.
But my best friend, we have the same birthday. Mm-hmm. He claims cancer.
I met your best friend at the party.
Oh, yeah, she met just
so he claims cancer, and I claim Gemini.
But then Greg, my cousin's ex-husband, has a birthday as well.
Oh, he's the same birthday too.
He claims Gemini. Mm-hmm.
I mean, the real is the real. You feel me?
Yeah. So back in the 70s, that's when we grew up, and then the earth changed and did some other shit, and then that's what happened.
So now you're cancer.
No,
which really, they don't work like that.
They don't work
like that.
So that's just what I meant. Like I just know off the top, like I could just feel it when somebody's telling you something, and you would just know that it's a lie on top. Right? Yeah, like this stuff, you just know because you've been around. You've been around so long, you just be like.
You know what else be happening too though? I can feel pain. So like I can feel emotions. I know they call it an empath or empath or whatever you want to say. Mm-hmm. But for mine it's a little different because sometimes you know what to say to people. Like you'll see them, and I done heard life stories from people. We sitting at Denny's waiting for a table. And they'll just start pouring. I'll make one statement and they'll just start pouring out and pouring out, and they need it.
Yeah, they do.
They need it, you know. Or
see, when you're chosen, that's what happens. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel I'm a chosen one, and I feel that I'm on this earth to help people.
Yeah,
and I'm on this earth to deliver a message when needed, or give a hug when needed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel my purpose is really.
Yeah, she coming back because we got a lot.
And then I just got one last question, and we can go ahead and wrap it up. But what about y'all patience? Like, is y'all patience?
Now that right there.
Is y'all patience like this now?
Yes. That's
like
part of age.
You know, I'm gonna say this. My patience was like that, but I think starting over and having a baby, my patience is different now.
See,
because I want to savor every
moment.
But with other things though, the patience. But I never had patience though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, even young, like I
can deal with a little bit,
but with my family,
but I can't deal with.
I just don't have it. I don't have it.
There's no time.
I don't have it.
Sometimes I tell them at work too, like if I'm the type of work that I do. Sometimes, the people cuss me out and things like that, right? Mm-hmm. Some days I'm for it. Some days I just have to let them know, look.
Not today.
Today I'm not for it. I'm not doing it today.
Okay? No, that's so funny because I just literally did. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I just did. I don't know if I did a TikTok or a reel. Y'all got to go follow us. Let's plug us social media. Go follow us. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Just go follow us. But I just recently did one. And it's like, and it says, it's just 2 words. I'm on the phone and I'm like, when the client forgets you know where they live, and I'm like, and what? And what?
I didn't even see that.
As a client, you know, we're on the phone with customers and clients.
Looking at all your information.
We have all your, and you
don't want everything.
You don't want it. You don't want it. You don't never have no idea who's on the other end. And
really don't. And
catch me on the right one. Catch me on the right one. Catch me on the right one.
Man.
What they say, you got the right one
on the wrong day.
That part right there.
I think that. I definitely think that when it comes to patience with the baby and stuff, is a lot better. Because I think about it now, like, you know, I'm like, dang, I got.
But before the baby,
absolutely. But
before the baby,
let's talk about
let's talk about before the baby, and sometimes when he sleeps.
Sometimes
when he sleeps,
it can come out.
It can come right back. Right. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me.
Hold on. You don't end the show.
That patient.
You don't end it. We're in the show now. Thank you so much for coming on our show.
What a hater. Don't forget to follow us. The reason why we need you guys to go watch our previous shows, because we love all the suggestions that are coming in. We love the ideas. Unfortunately, a lot of them we're not going to be able to use because we did them on previous episodes. So if you want to see our take on those topics, go watch our previous shows. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, follow. Oh, and come. And if you want to be on the show, pop off. Get in the inbox. Let us know. You know, we will bring you right here in our little mini comfy studio. And you guys can come hang out with us and we can have a grand old time. Drinks on us.
One more thing, too. If y'all ever need a good chef to cater your events, you can always tap into Mama E's Soul Food Kitchen and go ahead and give me your plugs and handles.
Sure. Follow us on Instagram at Mama E's Kitchen.
Just spell it.
MAMA.
We'll put it I just did that.
We should have plugged her before she started drinking.
To see how old her
We
ass
should have plugged her before we started drinking. Before she started drinking, she ain't got to drink.
But we'll put it up on the bottom. So if y'all ever need a good chef, y'all tap into Mama E's Soul Food Kitchen because she'll get you right. She does baby showers, she does weddings, she does events.
She does everything.
She does clubs, she does big parties. So whatever you need, whatever you have, she will be the person.
Birthday parties, whatever you need some food for. And the food is actually good. You know, we cook, so we'll tell you if the food is a little questionable. Her food is fire. You ain't gonna have no complaints about.
I appreciate that.
And her son. And don't get us wrong with her son.
That's Heart of Soul.
Her son has his own restaurant too. He has what's the name of his restaurant?
Heart of Soul. And they're based out of
Eastville. Next episode.
Eastville, California. Bomb.
Fire.
We're gonna bring him on the show.
Get it from his mama.
Yes, he does. Mama E's.
So Mama E's.
My daughter, my partner, who actually founded Mama E's.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. All right, y'all. Nothing but love.
Now,
thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time.
Thank you.
Love you. Oh, that's.